Okay, guys, you've been clamoring for it in the YouTube comments. I've been hearing people talk about this deck for a while. We're finally getting into Grixis Dress Down Shadow. This is a deck that uses, the good old pillar of a Ragavan Dragon Race Channeler. Surprisingly, only two Unholy Heats, but we do have some other removal spells in Drown of the Lock. But usually, 4 Bolt, 4 Unholy Heat, 4 Ragavan, 4 Dragon Race Channeler, and then fill out from the rest there with the Baubles and Lyris. We've got 4 Thoughtseize, 3 Inquisitions, 4 Death Shadow, Dress Down, which works incredibly well with both Kroxa and Death Shadow, and incredibly good against opposing like Urza sagas. And for card advantage, we've got, Lyris as our companion, Express Iteration to get us some extra cards, and Drown in the Lock as both a counterspell / removal spell hybrid card. Out of the board, we get the 4th Dress Down if we're going against some more Urza Sagas or other decks that it is good to resolve that card against. Alpine Moon for, Urza Saga once again, as well as Inkmoth Nexus, Tron Lands, etc. Soul God Lantern for the graveyard decks, Rejection for those pesky Chalice of the Voids, EEs for Cascade, and, some extra removal spells versus, something like Murktide Region for Terminate. So hopefully we can find a match and, get into this relatively quickly. I found myself having some dry mouth recently, just while talking and waking up. It's probably because of my air conditioner that I have on like all day because it's really, really hot in my room because I live in an upstairs part of an apartment and it's just hot because it's the summer. But my mouth has been dry a lot recently. Got to keep my water intake up. I have not consumed marijuana for about, I think it was since my birthday. I think I've like technically had like a beer, but like nothing that got me even like buzzed. Oh no, I did have a hard cider. Like I think it was 0.5. I don't remember how much. It was like a big tall glass of hard cider that got me a little bit buzzed one day for like 30 minutes. I guess I have drank it a little bit, but I haven't smoked or, taken any edibles or anything like that for a bit. Um I mean this is a keep. I just don't know exactly how I'm going to sequence my stuff. That's what they're gonna do. Let's keep. Let's see if my interaction is the correct type of interaction. Arid Mace makes me very scared that they're on burn, but I'm still going to do this. Go get Watery Grave. They did mulligan to 5, so okay, we've got some readers here. Affinity for untap all artifacts. That obviously doesn't matter. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Put the revealed cards in the bottom of your library in a random order. Reveal an online card this way. Okay, I'm going to remove that card. I've got a feeling that I need to watch my life total here, to say the least. I think my game plan, though, from what I've seen so far, is Dress Down on the end step, play out Kroxa, play out Dragon Rage Channeler. Actually, maybe I'm not even going to play out Dragon Rage. Oh, no, yeah. No. Do this. Out this. And then probably play Fetch Land past the turn, is my guess. And try to kill them quickly. Because I feel like this card is trying to one-shot us, and if we fetch, we already see at least 112. No, it's a 14. Ugh. Maybe I don't even want fetch. Let's see what they got. They drew it. Throws chaos. I assume that automatically hits this. Oh, that's 15 points. Guess I'm dead. Guess I got. Okay. Well, I don't we understand what is happening. Guess we're just getting Omega cheesed. That's happening to us. Gates don't do anything. Okay. So we're getting Omega cheesed. Theoretically, our discard spell counterspell deck should be good against theirs, but who knows? Kind of got owned that game, right? I will. Actually, this is a very bad hand. Now that I'm looking at it a bit more, I thought I saw a discard spell. This is actually very bad. Hmm. Stone Caverns. That is not good for me. That is funny. I think I'm supposed to get Blood Crypt here. I got this. Probably should have looked at the top of my deck, and if I saw a discard spell, probably just keep it. I guess. That is not good. But I can play Double Dragon Rage Channeler, so I got that going for me. Then we can bolt. I'm not sure what we're looking for exactly. Maybe we don't want to bolt because I can find discard depending on what they play this next turn. I assume they have the card to combo, right? They don't. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand now. Hmm. Let's do this. Graveyard. Graveyard. Well, I assume I'm gonna die here, but maybe not. We'll see. I mean, if I don't die this turn, then I kill them next turn. We'll see if I'm dead. I assume I am. I assume I just die to this, but they get Sign of Draco. Not dead to Sign of Draco. They are dead. Alright, I win. Whoop. Probably was like a 3-outer for me to not to win this game. So, you know, we take those. We take those. We take those. We take those. Kept the medium hands, at least. So Sign of Draco is within their range of cards they can have. If that's in their range, I'm trying to think. Probably Express Federation is unnecessary compared to Terminate, which can kill the Sign of Draco. I think I have to mulligan this hand. 4 lands is a lot, doesn't have any interaction on the draw. Sand I keep. I will get Express Federation, I think. Down to 5 cards, so that's nice for me. Hopefully, our opponent's reader doesn't get back to us and, ends up killing us. That would be disastrous. That would be pretty disastrous. I think I can pretty safely play Ragavan on turn 1 and then, use my discard spells afterward. Factory, okay. Let's attack. Ooh. Urza, thank you for the sub. And Soren's Gaze, thank you for the raid. Thank you. I appreciate it. Think I'm going to end step this dress down. Obviously, we lose out on the value of this Ragavan. But I do gain in that we have this on the battlefield. Well, now I wish I would have gotten Shockland, but I thought that most likely they're going to be dealing me in chunks of 15 rather than higher than that. So I thought the 1 extra point of life was going to matter a lot here. Red, what? Oh, this is Silent Draco? No, this can't be Silent Draco. So this chance of the draw. Chance of the draw is very beautiful. May just be dead here. 6, 8. Oh no, they're one short coming on here, unfortunately. What I do have is Drown in the Lock, so they lose because they're gonna have 3 cards in the yard. Huh. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. How's the game going so far? Well, I mean, we're getting cheeseballed out, but maybe able to win. What are they? Is this an instant? It is an instant, I guess. Well, they don't do it now. I'd be very surprised. Shuffle it back. Yeah. I'd like to counter this, please. Thank you very much. I would like to play my counter spell. They're playing. They play Calibrated Blast and a bunch of like 15 drops and stuff, trying to just cheeseball you, hitting you for like 15. I think it is pretty bad from what I've seen so far. Pretty bad so far. Hmm. Pretty bad from what I've seen so far. There are some people saying it was like nutty. Well, we're on the draw again. Hopefully, you will have lands in our 6th hand. Hmm. Wait. Oh, we have lands. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Having some amount of lands. Keep. Ditch a dress down. It's fine. Let's bobble ourselves here. I want Ragavan. Hmm. Probably want Ragavan. I'm very scared of my opponent just having like Chalice of the Void here. Very scared of that. Let's go get Steam Vents here. Get this. Play Ragavan out, and pass turn. Just got a land tapped. I can go for like 3 to fairy 3. I mean, I could have gone for like dress down end step and then go for this, but that seems kind of bad. And you know, looking at this card, like what is in their deck now? Drawing a fetch land here would be kind of nice. Not quite what I was looking for. We'll play it out, make a discard a spell. This, are they on like? Hmm, not actually sure what they're on right now. It could be on like the 5 color, 4 color skip shift deck. That's what I'm thinking right now, but the basic island is really weird, so I don't really know. They're playing negate? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening here? One more step. What is happening? It's not a bad draw. I think I'm fine playing this out again. Then I'll go get another red base land to cast my Dragon Race Channeler. Actually, wait, I could just go get Death Shadow. Or mana for Death Shadow here. I could just play Death Shadow. I'm a little bit scared because they have a lot of red lands, so they could just kill this. But we could also kill them just down next turn, so. Okay. I'm gonna take Spell Pierce here. They're on Emrakul Creativity deck. Now I understand what is happening. I don't want to dress down main phase so they can go get Dwarven Mine here. Just block. Hmm. Tier 0 and Legacy? I don't know about Tier 0. I can borrow, I don't want to. No, I can next turn dress, like, if they Emrakul me, I get to dress down, like, kill them. They play fetch land. Well, they can't actually Emrakul me at this point. I'll actually top that so I can Crux. And obviously, if they don't block, then they die to dress down. Whoops. They have Emrakul as their last card. I mean, I think I like their play. I like their play. But I think Blueberry, I would play. If you're going to play a. Um, if you're gonna play a legacy event, I would play Blue Red Delver. Both of my losses were just to me playing like utter garbage. I top eighted in the event. I played utter garbage and did like just fine in most of my matches. John Lock seems great. Just down seems great. Must shabby to the levee, but the levee was dry. But, yeah, put one of these would be fine-ish. Perfect. Marching to. Hmm. Okay. The music died. Oh, this hand is sketchy. This hand is not gonna work. Stick though. I have a problem with playtest design. Yeah. I am scared that they are gonna release it into modern. Um get rid of dress down. If my Ragavan hits, I'm not too worried that I have a second one in my hand. But I am worried that I won't have like another threat after they kill my first one. Have it. Let's do this. There's no way they've got like Veil Summer here, right? There's no way. Really? Wow. I would have never expected them to have that card. Ever. Wow, that's crazy. That is so crazy to me that they have that. That's unbelievable. I'm actually like losing my mind that Veil Summer there. That's so crazy to me. I have to do this. Rest in peace. They can't cast that card. Mark, man, heart evidence. I think there's Mark down here actually. Kind of difficult spot here if they draw white mana, but my hope is that they don't draw white mana. This may be bad, but this gets me to Delirium, and it stops them from investigating, which is kind of nice. And they can't like Indomitable Creativity this turn. Okay. This is like the best case scenario for me. what just happened that turn cycle was like as good as it gets for me, so I'll not be complaining. Samwise GG. Lord of the Ring. I really hope there's no like, okay, I'm attacking with Frodo. Like that is like a big thing. As they just went for it raw there. What made them think that that was going to work? What made them think that that was going to work? Except Gandalf. Uh, if I'm like, okay, play Gandalf the Grey +1, flip him into Gandalf the White, end of turn, yeah, all your orcs are dead, but your elephant creature token only gets -3/-3 until the end of turn. Turn to Frog? No idea what those cards are, so I can tell you. I guess I'll do this. I was actually wrong. I should have played Dragon Rage Channeler there. Now I don't have guaranteed lethal. Um, Actually, I guess it doesn't actually change anything, does it? Doesn't. It could have Dollar Creativity or like a fetch land, draw the other one, and get me here. It isn't possible. Sorry. What's the point? Power's gonna be in chomp. Just play this and pass. Stealth Bolt open. I mean, I think that this would be like, it'd be kind of funny seeing them and them being like broken. Like, it'd be funny initially seeing them. But like, then I'd be like, this is just ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's meta ended. Sure. That does not matter to me. The Orc Child becomes good. I mean, the real thing that I don't want is there to be some OP goblins, because I hate playing against goblins in basically every format. But I bet there's going to be some goblins that are going to be good. People remember, happens like the first book of the first movie. Goblins are no joke. You're dead, opponent. Scoop! Scoop! Scoop a loop. Drawing Emrakul in your Emrakul deck. What a time to be alive. Golem. If Golem is busted, I love Golem. My Golem impression is so bad, but I used to love doing it. I mean, I've watched so many of the I've watched the movies, the first three movies, like infinite times. I love Lord of the Rings, and I think it's kind of cool. Like, I love Lord of the Rings, and yet I still wish it kind of wasn't happening to Magic. I bet there's lots of people that do. But I'm not more of like, I'm not that much of a flavor person, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, there's something. I was thinking of something. I'll keep this hand. A little bit low power level due to the fact that I don't actually have like a one drop creature. But besides that, there's a lot of good things about this hand. I'm playing against a lot of like not traditional decks, it seems. Okay, well my hand's great now. Like I'm playing against this triome a lot more than I should be, I feel like. Don't Chalice one me, please. Okay, this is halfway acceptable. Shadow's not a bad draw. Not a bad draw at all. I don't know if I've asked, but I wonder how everyone's day's going. How's everyone doing in the chat? What are you thinking about? I'm more than fine to try and unlock this, I think. And I can cast my own express duration. This to my hand. This to the bottom. This in exile. Condemn. Oh, I'm not dealing with express duration as much as possible. Cannot believe my opponent is playing Condemn. This man is absolutely insane. The madman. I do like all the. I did like the meme where I saw someone was like, can't. Someone's playing Amulet Titan. When they play Primeval Titan, they say, I'm gonna go get Tomato Town and Gates of Mordor. Can we? Do I have to go through all of this? Like, the game's over. Wow, they didn't hit a land. That's so good for me. Guess I'll just do this again, right? Keep gaining advantage while I can. This to my hand. Ooh, I actually messed up here, didn't I? I can't. I guess playing Swamp is so bad because of how I tapped. It's like the one land I didn't want to see. I still think I want to build them. See what they have on top. I have Snapcaster Mage. I don't want to play out my Death Shadow. Because then it just gets Snap Prismatic Ending. Not what I'm looking to have be done. It's just. No reason to fetch. I'll like bottle myself. I don't really care for Lightning Bolts here. I'm gonna put Lurrus to my hand. At worst, I have basic swamp to go get, so I'll just. Pretty sure I have another Blood Crypt to get though. Wouldn't be surprised to see Shark Typhoon for one here. Not surprised at all. Yes, I'm still listening to Around the World, Around the World. Land, not quite what I was looking for. But I'll counter that. I ain't fine countering this. Do all 4 Express Federations. It's kind of crazy. But I want to counter it because my guess is they don't have a land. They may have a land. I may have just gotten got, but I don't think they bobble ourselves. Shadow. We want to draw this shadow. See what they're drawing. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I guess I could have bobbled myself again with this fetch land, but I think seeing what they're drawing is somewhat important as well. Even though now I know they're just drawing land. I may get to own them with this dress down, killing the shark. Going to draw a card. Ooh. It's not that. That plays, that plays. They have Condemn in their hands. Kind of brutal. Let's look for like a 3rd draw on the lock or a 2nd draw on the lock. Mountain. Bottom. So I guess I'll let them condemn me at this point. Sucks, but wait, they're just taking it? Wow. That's crazy. They're just taking it. Out. Still land instead. Well, the thing is, if we dress down, they just condemn us. Like, we can't go for anything because they have condemn. This is the This is the problem card. So we can't go. We can't push lethal. That is not an option, unfortunately. If we could push lethal, I would push lethal 100%. But not an option, unfortunately. Fortunately, not an option at all. If we didn't know about their condemn, maybe I would have pushed. Gotten blown out. But we didn't push, and it worked out. They took 9 for some reason. Not sure completely why. They're kind of stunting their mana. I guess maybe they're trying to push lethal themselves. Like maybe they have lightning bolt or something. If they had lightning bolt, they would have just like been able to bolt snap bolt already. So I don't assume they have that. That's not something I would assume out of Jeskai at this point in time. But they just have it. They actually just have. Oh, okay. That I can beat. This I can beat. I understand. So they did have bolt snap bolt. They did actually have bolt. Okay, that is good to know. So they were playing around Stubby D. Looks like. They're playing it around it in like the weirdest of ways, I feel like. Snapcaster Mage. You're gonna bolt me. This is a very good draw, because I assume they have another bolt in their hand or something. Shark Typhoon. Okay. Good. Black. Use their Shark Typhoon as well. And now they're on have to rip Lightning Bolt. See if they do it. I feel like they're playing and play on stubborn now, like anyway. Did you get me? Did you rip me off the top? Did you do me dirty? Not do me dirty. Fourth John Locke, easy addition. Some amount of Soul Guard Lanterns, I think. Holy Heat seems fine-ish. Dress Down is like... Look, see you later, Soren's Gaze. Hopefully I can have a good stream, and hopefully, picking up your child has no problems. Well, let me think. I don't want to sideboard here. Love all the discard. One of the Holy Heats. One cut some bolts. I'm gonna try something like this. Try something like this. I possibly wanted to cut like some Dress Downs, but Dress Down also kind of works with Snapcaster Mage. So, what? I can't change. Hmm. We'll keep this hand. This hand seems pretty good to me. Not the biggest fan of Double Unholy Heat, but can truly be. What can I truly be the biggest fan of, We'll get Blood Crypt. So, Splat Ragavan. Bolt. Yep. Not surprised. Guess I'll go with Steam Vents now. Wow, no third land again. This bobble's really good for us. Easy, throw that to the bin. Throw that into the bin, then it gets us Delirium, so I'm going to, even though I kind of don't want to. But now, getting in for 6, they're doing nothing. What hand did they keep? Are they going to cycle Shark Typhoon here? They mulligan? Well, they kept 7. I'm incredibly confused. I think I'm just supposed to be countering these and just like... Are they going to counterspell me? I guess. Oh, yeah. That's fine, I guess. I'm going to top this. One hit land drops here if possible. I think I just want to hit like a land drop if possible here. I'm gonna attack for 3 and then put Luris to my hand. I know I don't apply anything more to the board, but like it does shadow them that much more to the board, and there's a high likelihood they have something like Supreme Verdict next turn. So I'm just gonna do this. Let's use not a bad pickup. Let's attack first. I should have fetched first. That was a mistake. Because now, if I want to keep a card on top, I don't get to. So I'm going to put 100% whatever card is on top of the yard. Very to various pre-emergent start kind of. Huh. Big Archmage Charm here. Let's play Death Shadow out. If they want to counterspell that, that's fine. And if they don't, they have to rip for Verdict. Oh. And if they don't rip for Verdict, then they have to Teferi me. They didn't rip for Verdict because that's not double white. There's Teferi. It's fine. I'm just gonna get swamped here. Just do this, get rid of like all of the lands and one bauble. And I just like get a card out of them here, so even if they have to like Verdict next turn. I'm almost sure they're gonna be dead. Like the fact they didn't counterspell there, I think, put them in like such a rough spot. Just have prismatic ending here. That is like close to the worst case scenario. But guess I'll do this. Top that instantaneously. Hmm. Pass. I'll just pass here because I can draw the Drown in the Lock. That card punishes my plays pretty badly. Yep. Counterspell. Oh, yeah, that makes things easy for me. That makes things much easier for me. That makes things a lot easier for me. Rest in Peace, though, is pretty brutal. Definitely punished my line of play. Oof. There's some bangers off the top for them. Played for 0. Alright, they messed up. That's nice. Well, I should have been in a rough spot. potentially, but instead they messed up. So I mean, got kind of lucky there. I think this matchup should be bad for us, but they kind of like missed on land drops a lot and had really clunky hands. Hmm. 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 Uh, let's see if we can, convert this 3-0 into a trophy. That'd be nice. I would love to convert. I would love to convert this. Let me tell you. I would love this. Well, opponent's not seeming to show up, unfortunately. Huh. Did not. Opponent did not want to play, it seems. Hmm. Huh. Jonathan, I feel like I played against this person recently. Did. What were they playing? They were playing Hammer Time? Okay. Probably playing Hammer Time again, I have to imagine. And I'm on the draw. Oh, they're not playing Hammer Time. Okay. They did not reveal theirs, so we know they're not on Hammer Time. Disregard what I just learned. That information is worthless. Maybe they are playing Hammer Time? I'm somewhat confused. What are they playing? I want to listen to this song. I will tag. If they want to block, that's great for me. If they want to pat the X on me, even better. More than happy trading, so I think I'm fine doing this. I want to know what they're doing. So, wait, okay, I see what's happening here, I guess. We'll take that. Actually gonna get into the Blood Crypt here. Because I want to be able to like double Dragon Rage channel here, potentially next turn, depending on like what land I draw. Okay, that is concerning. Hmm. So with what they've shown me here, I'm fine doing this. Because like one hammer attack Actually, it does kind of kill me, but I mean, I have blockers, so it's not that big of a deal. It's annoying. Completely beatable. Hmm. Hmm. Guess I'll Inquisition them and then probably bolt them. Guard. I Inquisition them. I'm gonna take that Shadow Spear. Ooh, that's a bad top. I just realized I topped a card I cannot cast. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I just topped a card I cannot cast. Well, I may have just killed myself. We'll see. May have just killed myself. Put the batters. No, they can't put the batter skull on that next turn because they're going down to one. Assign things. Block. I messed up pretty badly, so hopefully I don't get too punished for it. I mean, I punted by putting a card on top of my deck that I cannot cast. Let's see if we're dead to it. Let's see if they found a line to get me. I think they can only put me to one because of the sign clearings. They have Solitude in their deck? You kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're playing Solitude in their deck? Okay, well, I kind of deserve it. Wait. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. Wow, okay, so we have to play around Solitude? Well, I guess they got me. Their deck doesn't make any sense to me at all. But it got me. I mean, I messed up. I put a card on top of my deck that I couldn't cast. So I kind of deserve that. What's the next card? Okay. Well, I was going to lose the game regardless. But I could have played a lot better in that game. Definitely punted. Definitely messed up. Don't think I want dress downs. But this is pretty absurd. I feel like these are kind of bad as well. I might use kind of suck too. I do want some out of this. Oh yeah. Opponent's playing Solitude, or not Solitude. Yeah, is this Solitude? Is that the card? Yeah, Solitude. This doesn't. My opponent's deck doesn't make any sense to me. Well, hopefully, use my Ragavan on turn one to get them. Cigarizade. That is annoying. They have Cigarizade immediately. And I'll draw like another land. Oh. Dragon Rage Channeler. This is disastrous. I hate playing as Hammer Time so much. Water Grave and then Steam Vents, I think. Right? Did, since we already have an EP in our hand. Solitude. God. It's annoying. Not the end of the world, but it's very annoying. See what they're working with. Have players in their deck. Urza Sigard's Aid. I think that's the most important card. Oh, I wish I would have left him just down. I completely forgot about Urza's Saga. And this in the bottom, this in Exile. So, Death Shadow. And I can play my E for 0 next turn if I need to. Or for 2, depending on what they play next turn. What announcement? They had a big Magic announcement today about all the new sets. There for a moment. Oh, if only we were so lucky. Opponent is thinking long and hard here. What are they thinking about? Go for a draw, I guess. It's not bad. I'll lead on position. Esper Sentinel. Where's Sanctifier? Take the Sanctifier and back. That's the card that I care about the most here. Zero. And pass the turn. Think we should have this game locked up, or at least pretty close to it. 'This is like the one spot where tapping mana then giving me another time and priority is like really big because they could have gotten Pithy Needle there, making it so I couldn't use my EE, and I really wanted to use my EE there. So the fact there's a priority pass there is actually really big. So full guide lantern. That's not that big of a deal to me. Hmm. Hmm. That's fine. Sure. That's fine. Seems interesting one to draw here. Take Cigarzade. Wow. They drew Cigarzade. Kinda crazy. No reason to like use Bolt plus Heat here, just gonna attack. They don't block, they die. Dead. Okay, did not expect to win that one. My opponent drew a second, like White Swords probably would have lost, but their draws besides, So need some amount of dress downs here, I think. Hmm. Maybe I need dress down city. I feel like he's so good as well. Something like this. Just play towards like this is my way to gain advantage. Oh, opponent's thinking about whether to be on the player in the draw, I guess. I gotta go use the bathroom. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let me reveal my Lurus of the Dream Den. Sand seems very good to me. Okay, had to tell someone what vintage Jessica is matchup. What what are vintage Jessica's bad matchups? That's what I have to say. I am always going to be fetching here, so no reason to bobble myself. I will bobble them though. Shadow Spirit, that's good to know. SRAM Senior Artificer. Victor Steel Palette. Because it is just better SRAM, basically. Except for when I have that card. That's the one card that makes it bad. It's kind of funny. It's the hand. Except for I'm just going to discard this Shadow Spear, so. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate that, Zayleek. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you don't really have anything in their hands, so I kind of want to apply some pressure. Urza Saga. Well, I can beat Urza Saga with the E, so I'll let that go for me. Hmm. I'll let Stram stay alive, actually. That's fine. To do this, I think. Hmm. Well, shoot 0. Draw. Tapped. Pass the turn. Crack that to deal with the token before they get a possible pithing needle. Word of fire and ice. Wow. I did not expect to see that. That almost kills me. Well, I guess I got by Sword of Fire and Ice. Should have left up. Shocked. Well, they do have to give it protection this turn. Which does gives me some outs. They want to attack at least. This Esther Sentinel is super, super annoying. So, I did not expect that. So many things I did not expect at all. I'm getting incredibly punished for a couple different plays that I've made so far. Wow, this Esper Sentinel is so annoying. Ripped off the top a couple different cards that kind of ruined me. Let's go. I'm actually losing to this Garbo deck, but I mean, it get got by multiple cards in game one. Frick. My real name really winning? No, it is not. But you know, it got you to click or say something about it, right? Oh no, I win this game. This card got me. I could have played around it, but I thought it was better to not do that. Um, I guess I have to do this. This feels bad. So, stop. A card. Uh, Jenny, stuff like that. Oh, if we have any outs at this point, maybe control like EE, maybe. What there? You know, there's block here. Hopefully, I can find like a rule spell here. They really just drew hammer. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. Those are some nice draw steps. Those are some nice draw steps off the top by them. They hit in a row. Esper Sentinel, then Sword of Fire and Ice, Sigarda's Aid, Hammer. Pretty good. Pretty good. That was pretty nice by them. Hmm. Oh, no 5-0 for me. Fortunately, no 5-0 for me. The draw again. You just stop being on the draw. That is not a path to victory. On draw is no path to victory at all. Position of the puzzle. How many times are we gonna play against this decks? Like played against like how many different Archmage's Charm, like prismatic ending decks? Like these are just such bad matchups for us. You're getting cheeseballed out here. And this will just get counterspelled. Wow. Pictures the match there. I don't know if I even care about it that much. I feel like I can play through these counterspells in a reasonable fashion, given some amount of time. Here's that Jace can kind of get me. Listen to their hand. Probably just like bolt myself to be able to play a shadow. Play this instead, just so I can like get to cycle it because I want to have some more mana if possible. And let's play Death Shadow. Sure. Ragavan. So this is their hand. And then we have Geronimo Lock. Words. I think we're fine here. I think we were doing just fine here. Although that land kind of makes it so they can parry, I drown. They counterspell. They plus, I guess? Counter black. Counter back. If they bounce this, I just gotta dash it. And if they don't bounce it, okay. Like, I don't really understand. That was like the best possible draw for me, I think. Batter skull. Dash this. Parry. Now they're on Prismatic Ending versus my Expressive Iteration, Ragavan, and Aluris that I can go get. So, dash. Uh, they're playing a good amount of red sources. This makes me not want to put myself in lightning bolt range, so I'm gonna just get a tap land with this Pluto Delta. Oh, please. Stash. See the removal spell if you actually have one. I'm gonna play out this now because we already have a removal spell target, like in Luris, that I want to stay alive longer, hopefully. So to get them to use their prismatic ending here would be nice for us. It's their prismatic ending. Just turn off all the yields. Bolt. So they're playing Ragged. So they're playing like Monkey Blade. It's good to know. That's interesting draw as well. If they do something to kill my Ragavan, I'm more than happy to play out Grixis. Get their last card out of their hand. Just hit only lands from them. I just realized I tapped so that I can't do this without using my treasure. That sucks. You know, I will do it, but sucks to lose my treasure for no reason, just because I tapped badly. And I can't play a Death Shadow out. Wow, that was actually so bad what I did. Counterspell. Okay. Oh, I punted pretty badly. Let's see how punished I get. Okay. I like didn't realize that I was stuck on black mana because I got the 2 steam buns. My fault. So yeah, prismatic. Dash. Okay. Let's cast for dash. It's not mess up with the red mana this time. Although I am gonna use just the treasure anyways. I still don't want to go below life total, and the treasure at this point doesn't matter that much. Got rid of Snapcaster Mage. That's a good one to get. Ain't a bad one. This. And I hit something that is not a land this time. That doesn't do anything either. Black, red, red. Let's get rid of all the extra stuff. Works. So I have to keep like all the card types if possible. Okay. What do we want for this match? Drown the Lock seems good. Yeet seems good. Dress down doesn't really do anything. I think I'm gonna cut some dress downs. Don't think I should be worrying about a Cauldra Complete. Cauldra Complete. Soul Guide Lantern, not that bad either. Get behind it. Find one to deal with like a Snapcaster Mage. What's your MTG finance advice on Ragavan? I don't think it will be banned within the next 6 months. After that, who knows? I think it will almost assuredly be banned at some point. But that is assuming that is making the assumption that better cards than Ragavan will be printed, which is kind of hard to make an assumption about. Yeah, I'll keep this in. One is a keeper. This position. Snapcaster, Snapcaster, Bolt, Counterspell. Take these Snapcaster mages, I think. I could have taken the Counterspell. May have just been the correct play. But I think I always think about like dealing with the Snapcasters. And the spells they can flash back. Would just be completely wrong though. Wow. Didn't want to leave it. Okay. I mean, they don't really have to leave it up, so. Strokes to them. Okay, that's nice to get that out of the way. Legacy Death Shadow is still playable despite Solitude being in the format. Our only loss was to Solitude. Not sure. Question. I assume this will just get like countered. Maybe I'm just supposed to bring lawyers to the hand actually. I can see that being the case. I can see I just made a mistake actually. Well, I gotta give you the sauce. Good. Boss has paid his dues. I assume this will just get bolted at this point, but fine, the update for the Historic Horizons yet. I'm surprised they're doing it at like prime time ish, not like the AM time for like PST, like most places do it. The Shadow deck. I think it's actually not that bad. Matchups I thought were going to be bad have not been that bad. Express Federation kind of makes things a lot easier. Yeah, makes things a lot easier. The disaster is like they play Solitude here by Fortnite as pro players. If you see them play, you'll understand why they are pro players. Like, I mean, it is an incredibly difficult game to be good at. um, I mean, they have to rip multiple times to be in this game. Yeah, I'm not going to. Amelia Watson, not quite the best singer, you know? Stupid. Oh, okay. This. Play it. Pack 3. I think that's what I wanted to do. Look. Oh. Well, I guess my Misha's bubble actually gets me where I need to go. So top of their deck. Basic island. Okay. There. Wait, how do I? Oh my god, I got rid of an instant. That's so bad. Oh, I messed up there. I don't think it matters, but I definitely messed up. You can't win the game anymore. And I didn't play out my Ragnarok. I was just thinking they can't win the game anymore because their top card is Island, so it doesn't matter. But like, it is. I am playing a little loosey goosey at the end there, a little loosey goosey. Okay, well, we got a 4-1. Not gonna complain about that. For our collection, let's open up our chesties. Not, not good chests. I forgot. I need to start selling my chests because I have enough play points now. That was bad. I should not have opened those chests, and they were bad chests anyway, so even worse. I try to get up to 5,000 play points, but now I got 5,557 play points. Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video, make sure to give me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.